Hello. Wow. I remember now why I don't like streaming on here, because the chat function doesn't work. Is there a way I can display the chat? Nope. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I really don't want to use my phone, but... Shit, I guess I got it. Hello, GD Straightface. Yes, I'm finally back. I have returned with the milk in tow. My phone died, so I'm back, but on PC. Awesome. I just opened my computer. Amazing. Alright, well, I'm gonna be building my part of the level. I've got a bit done already, Straightface. So I've got like gameplay up to here done. Before you wonder like, oh, where's the rest of the gameplay here? I gotta structure it, but it's there. It's there. Also, I'm not sure exactly how hard you want me to make this, but judging by your part, pretty difficult, huh? I gotta click that early, goodness. It's perfectly difficult, awesome. Well, if I can do the gameplay correctly, goodness. Screw it. I'm nerfing it. I'm sick and tired. Alright, there's the nerf. That is not where the song's supposed to be. I'm nerfing it again! Make a macro? Huh. I forgot I could do that. I forgot I could do that. Let me go enable... Yeah, don't I have it? Wait. Wait a minute. I have... Oh, that is not... Oh, it is. Okay. It is. Alright. Dismiss. Or confirm. Also, this has crazy VSync right now. Alright. Well, that was basically it, but... Now if you do this... And never mind the VSync that I'm pretty sure is only seen by me. Bye. But, yeah, that's basically the gameplay I have here. I made a bit of a Pac-Man effect. It's pretty aight. Also gotta make sure that this gameplay here syncs well. And then I gotta structure this, make deco, the whole shebang boing, you know? So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do this stream. Just make a little bit of sample deco, do some of the stuff I put on that little post, and gabagool. Yeah. So sick. Yeah, okay, so... Probably just gonna... do some real simple structuring like this. I know technically that line doesn't actually exist because it's a teleport, but hello, Bobo. Welcome to the stream. Very, but it's easier than it looks. You just you can teleport off the screen to the other side, like Pac-Man. Yeah, so technically I can just do that, but, you know, whenever I actually adequately structure this part, that is not going to be a concern. Okay, well, if I can do the part properly first. Whoops. I gotta make it so that that doesn't happen. Also, I'm making my gameplay on layer 1 because I see you make very nice use of your layers. Can you change color? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna decorate it in a bit. Let me... You know what, you actually reminded me. Let me turn off glow. I'm just gonna select all... There isn't any... Yeah, there isn't anything on layer 1 over here, so I'm just select all left. Turn off the glow. Perfection. Also, this was like the easiest gameplay mechanic I could make. So now if you let go too early, you'll die, I think. Nope, nope, you're completely fine if you let go early. So I gotta make this more of a timing. Because that click's already stupid. Okay. So if I do this. Yeah, that works. Then I can actually just bring this down a bit. Do you play Among Us? I do. I play not like usually on stream, but I do have Among Us installed. I play The Binding of Isaac and Balatro, both of which I don't think I played on stream yet, except Isaac. I did that one random Isaac stream at one time. It was cool. But yeah, no, Among Us is cool. And like you can just like hold down into there, but it's very difficult to hit. Okay, how do I'm gonna get this to a perfect 120. Where am I going? Oh. Where do I... What elevation? Here. Where? Oh. Yeah, let me just increase the hitbox for these. The second click is harder than the first, true. Okay, screw it. I am asking that you work, please. It didn't work. I'm gonna move these slightly forward. It moved them further back somehow. How do you even manage? Oh, now it moves them. Okay. Yeah. Issue. Is that Melody? Hello, Melody. Are you the Melody? Yes. Yes, you are. Hello. Welcome. You have a new profile picture. Very cool. Let me bounce, I gotta go for dinner. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Sure. I'll be streaming for a while, so it doesn't matter. I wanna at least get some decoration planned. This part's mostly gonna be cloudy, but I wanna make some cool effects. As I also learn how to use the 2.2 editor, because I have not made anything 2.2 since the update came out. Really, this is infuriating me, okay? Okay. No, you're just dying there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Have you learned area trigger? Nope. Nope. I got no clue. It's on the plan. Learning the area trigger is in the plan. I just have not gotten to actually learning the area trigger. You know, like a perfectly responsible, ingenuine gamer. You move the teleport trigger one block down. Yeah, I'm just gonna select all of it whenever I place the start position back. Because it has to be in line with the player camera. Which is static for that part. Actually, I guess that means I don't have to... Huh, then yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm sorry, I just really like playing these specific wave clicks, and then the rest isn't possible because this isn't supposed to be a large wave. And then just, Straightface, how did you expect me to do that? How did you expect anyone to do that? Please. Why? Why did you make the game so hard? This gameplay's too hard. Alright, well, a little bit more structuring. Then we should be goated. Absolutely sugar-coated bloated, even. Oh, I'm in the floor. if I let go in the middle of that hold section, I die. Okay, cool. That is all we wanted to know. The humble wide teleport trigger. Whoa. Why is my keyboard in Finnish? I don't know, Kai. Welcome. Okay, I low-key gotta poop. Hold on. I don't have an audio capture for that. I don't have an audio capture for that scene, so you guys didn't hear me tell my cat to stay at the door. Well then. I guess that's fine. Battle of Insanity Part 5? Please. Don't got the time for this. Do not have the time. Scary. Anyways. Okay, structuring. Destructure. Yes. What do you mean? Bro, I can't do this no more. The Battle of Insanity was, it was too much. Too much on everyone. Funny as hell, don't get me wrong. Too much. You know, a couple of these clouds are gonna be like extra spiky and slightly rose tinted, but like not in the good way, in the bad way, in the don't touch it, it's got pink eye way. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Roddy Cell. Might be back? No way. Should I make a level about it? Yes. Sorry what's happening. Sorry, Carm. I'm building a level for a collab that a fellow YouTuber of mine, GD Straightface, is hosting. I've gotta like make sure that there are no cheeses. It's genuinely my biggest concern. Don't know what Straightface was on when you made that gameplay. It's so difficult. It's so nutty. Also, I have a bit of music in the background if you're hearing anything. It is just my Unk playlist, also known as Chill Hop, also known as Straight Heat. Okay, I'm working on structuring this, and then we'll think of how to do clouds well. Cause I wanna create some good. Also, Kai really got hit with the Finnish alphabet. I forgot to make that joke. Air cloud. Okay, dude, I'm just saying, I so would have won the on-grid contest.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have made top 10.
Oh, there goes my chat. I just looked up on my phone 25 ways to let that sink in. I'm not letting that sink in. Okay, maybe I'll let that sink in. Okay, I'm probably gonna make the spikes a bit of a golden color. Let's workshop. Let's workshop up here. Alright, so we're gonna of course have some clouds, right? And I could be super lazy and just go in here and take literally any of these objects that are just straight up clouds. Like, there are so many. And this is probably the best example, because like that's just a cloud. That's just a cloud. Like, this is somebody's Procreate brush. And like, with literally just this, it is so easy to make any realistic looking cloud. So all you have to do is just point this towards wherever light is coming from. And this, since it already has the light coming from a certain spot, I'll just flip it. Say the light's coming from over here. You'd make a cloud kind of like this. I would even say, despite the fact that this is white, right? You could even, I'm just gonna go to color channel 101, turn this like 50% opacity. You could even do this, or maybe make it blending, so it's like really bright. I would honestly say the blending probably works the best. Like, the blending on top. Oh, okay, that's really bright. That's really bright, actually. I would need this to be some sort of gray. And we don't want it to just be like a flat gray. We want it to be like a dull blue. Add a bit of hue. Okay, not that dull. Goodness. Sub with 3 alts, bro. You got to. Yeah! Yippee! Yip, yippee! Yip, 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 yip. Hold on. I'm not even subscribed to this person. I don't know why their videos keep popping up. I am subscribed to this person. I've taken live vandalized churches, practiced Coolio. Coolio.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh my goodness! 200 subs! Ah!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce my retirement from YouTube. Now that I've hit 200 subs, I do believe that I've peaked. I don't think there's anything else for me here. Goodbye. No, I'm lying. Again, this channel's gonna pretty much just be for documentation. So, you know. That's cool. Oh, and also if you want to see the planning page, here it is. Got the first part, and then the 2x speed part. It's Pac-Manning because he doesn't know where he's going. He's going skirt upwards. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we gotta make a little city background. We got some work to do, but first I want to make some designs, right? I'm 1 sub away from 500. Do it back. Did you do it back? Hold on. Let me get to it. My friending, you are not 1 sub from 500. You are 28 subs from 500. And, yeah, I did it back. It's about 1 sub. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I subbed with my phone. I'm reading chat off my phone as well. Because I can't, I don't have a second monitor anymore. This is so sad. Dude, I gotta make all of this in GD text. I'm not unsubscribing. Thank you. It's very nice. Welcome back, Straightface. Straightface, I hit 200 subs. I did it. Yeah, actually, I am probably gonna make this like 50% opacity. It's bright. It is bright. Yeah, but wherever you place it, the cloud gets brighter. Insane clouds. These are 2 objects. This object and this object. This object with blending 50% opacity makes anything that it goes on top of really freaking bright. It did not go on top. But like, it makes it really bright. And then this is just the normal cloud object with a slightly darker color. Makes some pretty good clouds though. Thinking for stuff that's like air deco, I want to use the realistic clouds, but for stuff that's actually like blocks, probably just going to use a an object like this, scale it up slightly, and put it behind, and just make it black. Because now what I can do is I can group these together, can warp this to any size, and it'll kind of be like that. I didn't mean to click on your stream. I just zoned out and clicked on a random thing, huh? Well, thanks for having me. My Nong isn't working. That guy's from some Japanese site. I think I'm hacked. Damn. What I did was I just went onto Moment by LexiCat and downloaded it with Jukebox. If you have Geode, just like who doesn't have Geode at this point? But I want to use like a different cloud, something that's more obviously toonish, you know? This ain't your normal glow. This ain't your mama's glow. This that advanced glow. So if I make this gray, then copy it, bring it 2 Z orders back, and then scale it up by 1/10. Then make this one black. I don't get a clean outline, actually. Okay. That's good enough. Oh my goodness. You hear that sound? That is the sound of my Bluetooth speaker dying. I am playing all of my audio with a Bluetooth speaker because the monitor I'm using doesn't have a speaker built into it. Like, seriously, how do you even... How? Right? This is my question. But yeah, I'm probably gonna use, like, these for, like, actual objects. But also does not look good. Are there any, like, more opaque versions? Well, hello. Well, hello. This can work. This can work. And then if I add this bit of glow over it, the little realistic glow. It kind of works. It kind of works. I feel like the shadows aren't dark enough though, and blending obviously isn't gonna help me with that. Maybe instead of using that, I can go for these clouds. But maybe just make the values darker. Brightness. That didn't work. It's gonna copy color on O2 and just be darker. think if I generally make the cloud darker, it'll seem more tangible. But also I want to add a bit of a backdrop to it. It's like a very, very light blocky effect, you know? Something, it's literally just gonna be some basic blocks behind it. It's already on the right layer, so I can just... then I'm gonna make it black, but I was also gonna copy 102. It's gonna be much darker. Does that work? I don't think it works. I don't think. Yellow.
Are you okay now? What was your issue?
Just I like got off of Discord, but I'm fine. I'm streaming now though, so. How's my sister? She's so caring. Loves me so much. Alright, return. Why does this level have the moment song? Don't ask me. Ask Straightface. This is his collab. Just punched my mic. Yeah, it does mean you're gonna have to hear VR Cloud at the beginning of every attempt. I'm sorry. Cause they just gotta know. They just gotta know. It was VR Cloud that made this one. Straightface, what? Straightface, why do you want to make out with Ice Cave? Ice Cave did not make the... Wait. Wait. He did? Well, no, that's not, that's not moment. Mobile. Oh. 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 Oh, that explains a lot, actually. That explains so much. That explains everything. One bar. I could low-key beat this level. I just don't be trying. Sometimes when two creators love each other very much, a level is born. Those two creators develop a deep hatred for each other. Then divorce leaves the level having to be re-rated on a different account. I guess that makes sense. How do I do this design? In this case, Lexi won the custody battle. I see. I see. I think I like this design for the clouds in general. I think what I want to do is have, because I want to, okay, on layer 3, right? I have nothing on layer 3 yet. But I want there to be, and I actually have to, I'm very sorry you guys have to deal with the effects, but I don't feel like disabling. Actually, yes, I do feel like disabling preview shaders. 0.553. Okay. Let's see how big that is.
Wow. It's pretty big. Almost as big as your mom.
And we're gonna put this whole shebang onto, or we're gonna cover this whole shebang. What are you on? Drugs. I'm on that Moth Melons pack. Kai knows what I'm talking about. Drugs. I'm on that Moth Melon pack. Straight crazy frog pack. Straight leaded crazy frog. I held Alt. Right now I'm on fried chicken from Publix. Shit's tasty, but my stomach will inevitably shit it out violently. Sounds like sounds like Popeyes. Yesterday I spent 11.5 hours at the editor because I wanted to make a randomized level. Been there, done that. Yeah. Sounds about right for you too. Alright, so we're gonna take this whole screen. We're gonna link it because I don't feel like selecting each of these individually. We're gonna all make this 202 because Straightface, you use the first couple of groups, and I didn't add the group. We're gonna start the... Actually, we're just gonna have this at black. And then it's gonna be on top of everything. I'm saying everything. This is not me clicking. I have a button on my mouse that double clicks for me. God, I wish I could click that fast. That's me butterfly clicking. That's me normal clicking. It's my auto clicker. Yeah, I think that's the order's good. How long are you gonna be streaming? Probably until my YouTube screen time runs out. I feel like I just forget for that long, and then realize I can't read chat anymore and be like, oh shoot, and then I can't watch YouTube anymore for the day. Well, but honestly, now that you say it, I have been streaming for an hour. I might just go on another hiatus. Of course, if that's what you guys want. Probably 3 hours and 17 cents. Yeah, I got 17 cents right here. I went to a sushi spot and got some, I got some sushi, and they were doing, like, buy one, get one free iced tea. And I got 2 iced tea, One of them's gone. What? One of them's right here. It is completely empty, and there are 2 slices of lemon and 1 slice of lime at the bottom. Fun fact you should probably know about me. Lemon and lime, specifically lemon, are my favorite fruits. And I will eat it like an apple. I have a deep hatred for controlling parents who have parental locks on things for the older teenage kids. No, I put that screen time limit on myself. I spent 40 hours on YouTube one week and was just like, nope, never again. Oh shit, respect, yeah. It was bad that week. I genuinely had to look at the goddamn YouTube. I looked at my weekly report and I was like, 40 hours on YouTube? And I still gotta finish this 8-hour long video? No more. No more. I can't do this anymore. I know you had that kind of control. Yeah, I actually lowered down my daily YouTube time per day from 4 hours to 3 hours. And my screen time limit from 8 hours to 6 hours. And I also just got rid of Discord for a week. I do have the ability to do that. So I have an alarm set for whenever I'm supposed to, like, get back on Discord. So that's why my status is my status right now. I'm just taking a break, trying to lock in on some stuff. Oh, not this. I already finished this. Trying to lock in on some stuff. And, yeah, gabagool. Freshman in high school, by the way. Or actually, I'm gonna be in 10th grade, so not freshman in high school. You're in college? No, I'm a sophomore. I am a sophomore in high school. I'm not going to be needing these classes for at least another 2 years. So I got a lot of time to practice. But also, like, if I want to get into a lot of, like, good physics and engineering business, I do need to completely understand those. I don't know what that is. I know it's just year 9 and 10. I'm year 9. Oh, for us, sophomores in high school is like where you're at when you're 15 to 16. It's where you learn like algebra 2, geometry, stuff like that. It's also 10th grade. Which in America, for some reason, is the 11th grade, if you don't count pre-K. But yeah. It's 12th grade if you count pre-K, 11th grade if you count kindergarten, 10th grade if you just don't count those. But everybody counts those, so. Or at least everybody has to go through kindergarten. Imagine being like, huh, you know, you aced your test, but you didn't graduate kindergarten. It'd be really funny. Luckily I somehow managed to do that one. Alright, what was I gonna... Ah, yes, the color trigger. Yes. Definitely not the color trigger. Pulse trigger, yes. Alright, so we're gonna fade in group 202. As a warm yellow orange color over the next 5 seconds from black. I'm just gonna hold that for the rest of the part, which is like 6 seconds. And then we use the color trigger, but we use... Nope. And then we use the alpha trigger, yeah. And we crank the opacity down to like 20% in 5 seconds for group 202. Hopefully this works. It's not working. Oh, I don't have it on don't pay, don't enter. Whoopsies. Oopsies. It still doesn't work then. The boxes, they're too big. 4, I say a solid 2. Then I just copy that 4 times. Oh, right, I have to unlink this. Hold on. Unlink. And then... Okay, that works. Then I'm gonna center it somewhat, then link it back. Don't tell me that shit's still too big. Odd. This very simple screen effect's supposed to be very simple. I just copied it. Whoops. Okay. How about this? Instead of using a bunch of objects, like an old person, how about I use the gradient trigger? All of these are gonna be on... Right. Do I have anything on the other groups? Offset number 200. 201. Okay. Offset. You know, like that one mashup. So that one level that gave me brain damage. Kai knows what I'm talking about, because all of my gameplay as of lately is derived from that level. I was definitely supposed to add different groups to each of these. now, instead, I can use the schmexy gradient trigger. Okay, one of my friends is playing balloons. It's cool. Where's the gradient trigger? Oh, there it is.
Ah! My eyes! Ow! Ah! Ah!
Let's do additive. Vertex mode. Bottom left is 210. Bottom right is 209. Top left is 207. Top right is 208. The ID. What do you mean? What do you mean the ID? 202. And we're gonna do max. Please, speaking of, yeah, let me not make this additive. Hold on. Actually, let's make it additive for right now, and then definitely remember to change it. What is the average temperature in Celsius in Texas? Because a heat wave in UK is 26, and I'm not sure if that's bad or what. Let me go pull out my calculator so I can do that conversion. Because I don't live in Texas, but I can absolutely do that conversion for you. I can also just look that up on my computer. Hold on. We're not going to talk about it. I was not paying attention to the news source, just... Wow. Wow. 109. That's... ...101 Fahrenheit to Celsius. Yeah. Somewhere over the 30s. Brother, that's once in every... Yeah. In terms of heat waves in America, though, like, even over in New Jersey, where I live, it gets, like, over 100 during a heat wave, which is very hot. It was literally 109, one of these weeks for, like, 2 days. 2 days straight. And then Union flooded. It's 88 for you? It's like high 70s for me. I would also like to mention that we pretty much get 100-degree days every summer, every year. And New Jersey specifically is in what is called a moderate climate zone, which is not supposed to be, you know, too hot. I've been to France at 35 Celsius, it was hell. Yeah, that's, I mean, it is also France, that's just hell. You don't gotta add the heat to it. What about me, Bounce? That's pretty hot, I will say. But you do live more towards the equator, so... Your climate zone's like 7 bajillion degrees hotter than mine. Yeah, I meant to move all this camera stuff. Oh no, it's already behind.
The air cloud.
Maybe.
The air cloud.
Player 1 Y only. Or not Y only, X only. No, just player 1. This is like homing.
The air cloud.
What are you doing? You know what? Screw it.
The air cloud. The air cloud.
Okay, so if I make it so that it's normal, and then change... Actually, I don't want these both to be black, I want this to be like a specific color channel. Yeah, both these are going to be 106, which is black, and then from a color channel, it's going to take 5 seconds for 106 to fade to 20% opacity. A nice blending glossy orange layer.
The air cloud. The air cloud.
That did not work. Also, VSync is off. VSync is off.
The air cloud. The air cloud.
There's a layout of a new kind of love. The layout of a new kind of love is done, by the way. There's only 2 parts of Deco left. Awesome. Am I the 2 parts of Deco? Awkward.
The air cloud.
Also, like... Dude, it's literally not even that big. How did I remember where it was and then forget immediately where it was? Oh, is the gradient in Don't Fade, Don't Enter? No, that wouldn't... Alright, now my cameras aren't working. Let me edit the preview opacity. Like 0.14. Static, which group 202? Oh. I see the issue now. I see. So if I do that, and then put it on a group like 211, let's say, then add a static on that, that also just follows both.
The air cloud.
Duration. Hello, wow. Oh, this is a camera trigger. My goofy self, bro. Gotta give you blindness at the beginning of the level every single time. Should I verify this for a new hardest? No. No. You're correct. The answer is no.
The air cloud. The air cloud. The air cloud.
You're gonna get real sick and tired of hearing the air cloud at the beginning of every attempt. My gradient trigger isn't working. What does it mean? This is an advanced trigger. View the other guy for more details. Fuck. Yeah. This trigger is used to edit the attributes of an advanced follow trigger. An explanation of all these options can be found below. Target GID. The group ID of the object that should go towards follow GID. XY only. Mod XY. Speed. Direction. Damn, is this all for the advanced follow trigger? Mother! What are those noises, man? Don't worry about it. Hello, X-Pink. Advanced follow triggers are used to make objects move towards target and yada yada yada. They are by far one of the most complex triggers in the game. Ah! Are you from America? Yeah, how could you tell? Yes, how could you tell? Is my American accent not convincing enough? Fahrenheit, yeah. Yeah. That's very fair. If you are comfortable to share, where are you from? Target ID, the group of the objects that should go towards the group ID set in follow ID. The group ID. Oh, I'm from Legoland. Good shit. I was gonna leave as soon as you said yeah, but I'll stay. Awesome. By Legoland, I mean Denmark, of course. Real? I heard Denmark's, like, very nice. Are you ending? Let me check. Give it, like, 8 minutes. Give it, like, 8 minutes, and then I'll actually have to worry about my screen time, because I'm pretty sure that I'll have, like, 10 minutes left. And I'll go cry about it, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen an American with a positive idea of Denmark. What happens in Denmark that's not the case? All I know about Denmark is that, like, Copenhagen has, like, really nice houses or something. Like, they have, like, a really uniform street of houses somewhere. Denmark invented Lego. Yeah, the entire country of Denmark just, you know, they gave Legos to the world. The country itself, it is a government product. This option is used for the second and third mode and controls how... Ah! On the second... There's a second page. Ah! I am... Yo, Bounce says 200 subs. Yeah, I hit 200 subs earlier this stream. I'm also malding. I gave up a while ago learning triggers. Dude, I gave up before, but, bend we don't break. Federal sweatshirt. And, well, let's say I'm still here, so I'm bending. Gotta bend real far, though. I don't understand anything. I don't... However, you have more options customizing movement depending on how close the others are to the target. Alright, but what's the third mode? In the third mode, the objects will also towards the target. However, you can also edit more attributes of the movement. My friend. How do I lock it onto an object, but just have the objects hover at a specific distance? Like, how do I just, like, not have them move, but still follow? Like, I want them to have a relative distance to the player in a specific direction. How would I do that? This option is used for the second and third mode and controls how the values by start direction are applied. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Advanced follow triggers have a priority value. When multiple advanced follow triggers for the same object are active, it'll process them in order based on priority. If an action is exclusive, it will not process any other actions after it. I hear that Danish is Swedish with a potato in your mouth. Well, it didn't work. Oh god, the way your computer says the date, I don't know how people live over there. It's month, day, year, but we usually say, like, for example, July 22nd, so we're used to reading the date like this. I will say, though, the culture shock from different countries is... It is very drastic. Like, a lot of people mention the culture shock from America to Japan, for example. It's very drastic over there. I would say a lot of European countries as well have that. Don't learn Danish. It has got to be the worst language. Dang, what's Danish like? I'm already learning German. If that's a milestone. North Germanic language. Dying reading that. I'm also not reading that. Ish.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. How about what is your naam? Wat is dir naam?
Wer dit nou?
Where did the er go? Wer dit
nou?
Wer it now? I told you, brother. I wonder what melody is. It's just melody.
Melodie.
Melody. Okay. Yeah, it's not that bad. In certain words, you just don't pronounce the H. That makes sense. They have that a lot in, like, Farsi as well. I'm trying to learn Farsi. Or, it's called Persian here. So if I want to say, I am good. Or, how about, this is bounce. Or Danielle. You would say in Daniela, which is just really colloquial. And for some reason they have two different H sounds, which is weird. It would be... Wait till you get to the liquid D. Liquid D? Liquid! Liquid! Ah, hell no. Y'all ever heard of the honeycomb? No, I ain't heard of the honeycomb. What's it about? Yeah, I think I'm about to end the stream, though. Yeah. I'm sorry, chat. Stream? It's over. It's done. Nothing happened. And, Glad has that weird D sound. Alright, well, I'll be streaming later, maybe. I'll probably... Oh my god, 0 drop frames! Oh my goodness, 0 dropped frames! Yes! Let's go! Godly roll. Anyways, I will see you later. And maybe Straightface will stream. I don't know. Probably not. Oh my goodness, I have a top message. I've had top messages on the whole time. I'm so sorry for all the people I didn't see their chat messages for. I don't know if I can. It's midnight. My frames are I see. Well, I'll see you in whatever's day, whatever February 32nd. Goodbye.